2, and 1. What? Sorry.
What?
I want to say something before you guys really start.
Yo, what's good? This is Tank Talk. I got my boy Choppa1000 in the motherfucking building.
Boy. Hey, this last San Jose, man. Shout out Big Things Entertainment, baby.
Hell yeah. Hey, thanks for coming in, bro.
Yes, sir, brother.
I really appreciate it,
You
bro.
already know the deal, bro. Come on.
All right, let's just jump right into it, you feel me?
Okay.
What's your story? Like, how'd you come up, you feel me? Like,
Man, that's a long one. That's a long one. But let me give you the little overall version.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've been doing music since I was like about 12. You know? I got introduced to the studio life and stuff like that through my street brother Benito.
Okay.
His name is Young Nito. You know, he was a rapper as well. You know what I mean? Coming up, he's from this land, San Jose. Big Things Entertainment too. You know what I mean? Fortunately, he passed away. I was doing some time, and 3 months to the house, I found out that he was, you know, he got in a car crash and he passed away and shit. You know?
damn, my condolences.
It's all good, bro. So, you know, I had to spend 3 months locked down, not knowing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's going on out there.
Like, you're in there and you
like
don't know what's really...
who did what or what did, you know what I mean? Just all that bullshit going through my head, bro. So, basically, when we were growing up, bro, we at the studio, summertime at the studio. Great Ghost Productions, GGP. Shout out Lilo, my uncle A-Track, you know what I mean? Shout out Luxurious Car Club, you know? And we were basically, is the studio over there on the south side on Great Ghost and Farlap. A lot of people know it's right next to Great Ghost and Rotor, you know what I mean? So yeah, I spent my time over there, bro, just doing what I had to do, you know? I fell in love with the wave sounds, bro, you know what I mean? The studio vibes, bro, you know, just me and my brother gigging and really just being in a place of, you know, just peace, you feel me? It was like you know, a monk goes to his temple for his peace, and that was like my temple, you know what I mean? It was like, that's where I'll go to get away from the bullshit at home and, you know what I mean? The streets and shit, and you know what I mean? Because the streets was vicious back in the days, you know? Motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Nowadays,
we was out there, you know what I mean? We was out there, bro. We were out there, you know? So, you know, when I was in graphing or I wasn't fucking gangbanging, bro, I'm at the studio, bro. Hip hop artist, you feel me? Like, So, but that's what got me right there, bro, was the music, bro. Because it just took me to a different place, bro. Took me to, you know, my mind was just clearer there, you know what I mean? So me growing up with Benito, bro, we've been doing this shit forever, bro. I got locked up, fortunately. I did some years and shit and fucking, you know, my brother was doing his thing out here when I was locked up, bro. He was getting it, you know, and I was never the type to be, well, we were never the type to be like, oh, we want to get famous off this shit, and we're just all about the music, bro. Our group was called ATMs, Addicted to Music, you know, and that's what the fuck we were. We were addicted to the music, you know what I mean? And shout out Five, because Five from S Factor, he's actually the one that did our first mixtape cover, you know what I mean? And that's just pretty dope, bro. The mixtape cover is dope. I was more bigger, bro. I kind of look like a Simone and shit. Rest in peace to my brother Cuddy Banks, man. You know, he was time to shine back in the days before he was Writers Inc. And him and all his boys, rest in peace Kavika, you know what I mean? Glock, Goof Troop, and all the Usos that used to come to the studio at Great Ghost Productions, bro, you know? That's how I got my sound, was through the Usos, man. You know, because I was just like you know, I grew up with the Two Left Feets, the Stick Guillotines, the Metal Mouth Productions, you know what I mean? All the old school Ray Resurrections, the Solar Powers, you know what I mean? All that shit, bro. Like, people will ask me back in the days, what's your favorite song? I'll be like, what do you mean? I don't got a favorite song. Who's your favorite rapper? I was like, oh, my favorite rappers is people from San Jose. Like, you know, the Guillotines, the Player Rated Balls, you feel me? All them, bro, you know what I mean? That's who I listen to. You know, they're like, oh, you don't like Tupac? I was like, of course I like Tupac, but
everyone likes Tupac.
You know what I mean? Or, of course I like Busta Rhymes and all that stuff, but like what I like listening to is my homegrown music, you feel me? That's what I like listening to. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. Yeah, so that was the same thing with my brother, you know what I mean? That's all we'll listen to is just homegrown music. So we fell in love with the sound. So I was rapping kind of like Stick Guillotine, taking his little swagger and shit, because he was like, that was hella hard back in the days. Yeah, I remember he did a song with Roach Giggs and Young Gully back in the day. That shit was hard. Or that E40 little cut, bro. That shit was cool. But, you know, I was rapping like him, bro, and then the Usos started sliding, bro, and they were like more like melodizing and shit like that.
Yeah,
You feel me? And I was like, ooh, I like that. That's hard as fuck, right? So I was doing a song and shit with Five, and then I come out the booth and they're like, damn nigga, Oos, you can sing, Oos. I was like, what?
Yeah, they got that melody to it.
I was like, what do you mean? He was like, I could hear it in your voice. Like right here, he recorded back to the, he went back to the bar and shit. He showed me. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I hear that. Like, you know what I mean? So ever since then, bro, I just like always just been putting like a little melody to it and just, you know, perfected the craft, bro. You know what I mean? And then that's kind of about the story of how I got my sound and everything, and where I came from, Southside San Jose. You feel me? East, you feel me? So yeah, that's a little bit about myself right there, bro.
Okay. How has your story shaped you to who you are today?
Man, okay, so okay, let me tell you guys. Losing my brother, while I was locked down and not being able to say goodbye to him and not able to see him for the last time or anything in that nature, you know, it played with my head, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was in a lost world, bro, when I was in there. Actually, I was like, the week before I got out, the whole barracks was telling me that when I was sleeping, I was like yelling in my sleep and all that shit, bro. You know, and that shit scared me. I was like, what the fuck, bro? You know what I mean? Like, so I got out, bro. I kind of, I talked to everybody and shit and, you know, grieved and all that stuff, bro. And fucking, I was just talking to everybody, just basically trying to get like the last pieces of like what my brother was doing in his life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was getting pretty famous out here in San Jose as far as like the music, you know what I mean? He was getting it in. So I was like, okay. So he wanted to start getting it in, you know what I mean? He wants to start getting it in. So, you know, my head, like, I gotta repay that to him, you know what I mean? I gotta be like, let's get this shit, you feel me? So I'll go to sleep at night, bro, I'll talk to him, you know what I mean? We finna get this shit, bro. And, you know, I just started coming back to the studio, got my motivation back for it, bro. And fucking, it pretty much shaped me to where I'm at right now, and which is, you know, I'm dedicated, bro. I'm ready to work and I'm ready to go out this full blast, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of people out here support me. You know, they like my music, they like the way it sounds and stuff like that. So, you know, I owe it to them too, you know what I mean? Because if you're pushing the like, bro, you know what I mean? I don't care if it's just one or two.
Yeah.
Like if they hit me up on a DM, like, man, you're motivation to me, you know what I mean? That shit really happens, you know what I mean? I get about probably like a message a week, bro, by somebody that I don't even know or something that I inspired, you know, just like clicking a fucking photo, bro, and writing some real shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and people do fucking message back, you know? And fucking, and yeah, that shit gets to me, bro, so it just makes me go extra hard, bro, and just makes me feel fucking good when I could post some music, bro, and get a lot of good feedback, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically the way I'm shaped up right now is just from my past demons and past mistakes and past, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything, bro, just everything comes to play to where I'm at right now, bro, you know, and I don't regret nothing, you know? So that's kind of how.
Because everything you went through shaped you to where you are today.
Exactly, bro. It's not only my endeavors, bro, it's other people's endeavors too. You know what I mean? Their physicals endeavors, their hardships and shit like that. Like, I see that shit. So what I can do is I can learn from that too. You know what I mean? I gotta get that, bro, and take heed of what it means, bro, and fucking break it down and make sure I don't make the same mistakes these people are doing, you know what I mean? So I don't be put in that position, you know, and that's the same thing with me. Like, yeah, I fail a lot. I fail a lot. Like, failing is okay. It's like, you just gotta get back up, bro, with a positive mindset. If you get back up and say, fuck, I don't wanna do this again, it's not gonna happen, you know? You're gonna keep making those mistakes in the future. But if you get up, bro, and you're like, all right, that felt good. Motherfucker hit me.
Yeah, because this motherfucker like,
hit me.
You can take a hit and go down, but it's not how you get up.
Exactly.
If you get up.
Exactly. It's just like how your parents discipline you too. You know what I mean? They don't. Yeah, they're mad because of what you did, and they're gonna hit you or whatever, or discipline you or whatever they do. But it's really what they're looking at is how you take it, how you take this discipline. You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna get out of it? Are you gonna keep doing that shit? Then the next time it's gonna be 2 times harder. You know what I mean? But if you learn that, you know, that's what it is, bro. When you get disciplined, when you fail, when you just fall, bro, get back up with a positive mindset, bro, and just keep going. Keep going. Because I didn't fail a lot, man. I got bruises everywhere, bro. So yeah, bro.
Man, because sometimes some people just lay there, and once they get knocked down, they kind of just quit.
Yeah, like, exactly. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. You gotta try to get back up. At least try. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
like, at least try, because I know people. Everybody got their story, bro. Everybody got their demons. Everybody got their own fucking physics roaming around them. You know what I mean? It's just the things that happen is happening to everybody else. It might not be in the same form or shape, but it's still happening. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could be struggling with money because of this, but then this person's struggling with money because of that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it could be 2 different things, bro, but it's like the same. You know what I mean?
Same thing, though.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. Like, everybody's going through it, bro. It's just get back up, bro, and just be positive. And there are problems, always solutions. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
For sure. And then my next one is, how long have you been an artist? I mean, like, when did you start and you're like, you know what, I'm pushing this shit?
So, I've been in and around the studio since I was 12. I did my first song when I was like, probably like 14, 15 years old. Did my first song. It was a little love song. So that's when my career started right there, because from there we started the group ATMs, me and Benny. Started the group ATMs, Addicted to Music. They called me Pork Chop back in the days. You feel me? I'll tell you the evolution of that shit too. You know what I mean? They used to call me Porky because I was a little fat little kid. You know? They called me Porky. And then my boy Stick Guillotine, we was in the studio one time. I was eating some pork chops, and my nigga called me Pork Chop. You feel me? He's like, oh, that's my nigga Pork Chop. Whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. I was like, Pork Chop. That shit sounds cool. You know what I mean? And then it evolved to Young Chop. You know what I mean? But then Young Chop from Oakland, shout out Young Chop. He was, you know what I mean? He was dope back in the, well, he's still dope right now, but I'm just saying, like, back in the days, I was like, damn, this nigga harder than me. So like, I can't have that name. You feel me? Like, this was harder than me. I can't, you know what I mean? So that's when it became Chopper. It's like, all right, fuck it. I'm just gonna, whatever. Let's skip the Young, bro. Straight to Chopper. And then I got locked up. I came back out. And then on Instagram, shout out Verge, man. I met some dude named Verge. He took me under his wing for a little bit, and then we were thinking about some better names, and then he gave me Choppa1000. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh. When I heard that, I was like, I like that. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't know what it is about it. I just like that. You know what I mean? So then, boom, he gave me Choppa1000, and that's how I got the name. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, hold on. So I've been in the game since 14, making my music, right? Coming all the way up to here. But I want to say that I elevated probably about just like 2 years ago, bro.
2 years ago?
Like, because I was never about wanting to get famous. You know, I was just about the music, bro. I just wanted to go to the studio, make music for my family, my other family over here to listen to, you feel me? And you know, that was us. That was ATMs. We were addicted to music. But when my brother passed away, bro, he was going hard, so I was like, I gotta go hard for him, bro. So that's when I actually came out. When I got out, like about 2-3 years ago, that's when I actually established like a name for me for San Jose. You know what I mean? And this Latin San Jose and Big Things Entertainment. So I want to say my career started off when I got out of prison, bro, and Jack put me underneath his wing again, and we started taking off, bro. You know what I mean? So.
No, yeah, for sure. And now, what are some of the obstacles you overcame? And I know, just listen to your story, bro. Like, the obstacles is, you know what I mean, getting out of jail. Like, what are you gonna do? And then you just came to the music and start pushing the 1,000. And so, I mean, but what do you think is one of the obstacles you overcame?
So a big obstacle that I overcame, bro, was my attitude and the way I look towards things. You know what I mean? Because before I got locked up, bro, I was a knucklehead. I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, we probably wouldn't even be having this interview of me talking to you as professional as I am right now.
Yeah.
I would have been on some other shit, you know what I mean? And I was just like, I didn't care back then. I didn't really care, you know what I mean? I was gangbanging, I was graphing, and I was fucking, you know what I mean, doing music.
Yeah.
The 3 things that I love to do right now, you know what I mean? Well, not so much, but
Yeah.
the music, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I
I still graph a little bit too, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, but that's over people's heads, you feel
Yeah.
me? So, but the music thing, bro, it's just like, that's just me, bro. Like, everybody, I go out to a store, bro, and there's somebody that notices me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
My girl be like, what the fuck, can never go nowhere without somebody saying hi to you or anything like that. Like, you know, but that shit feels good, bro, because, you know, that just lets me know that people are listening, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's
cool. I feel like that's when you know you're doing something and you're actually connecting with people with your music and everything like that, coming at you like, oh, yo, what up, Chop?
Exactly, yeah.
Let me get a picture, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly. So yeah, basically just my attitude, bro, and the overall the things I look at, bro, you know, everybody goes through a lot of things, bro. They go through a lot of, there's people out there that probably go through worse things than me, you know what I mean? But it's just your attitude towards it at the end, how you're gonna strive with it, you know what I mean? You gotta, if it's bad, bro, you take it as a loss, bro, and you just keep going, you feel me?
Just
It's a win, bro, just, you know what I mean? Don't get overexcited, bro, it's a win. You still gotta work, you know what I mean? That's a win, for sure, but you still got another game to play, you know what I mean? You gotta keep going, you gotta get that dub again.
Yeah, it ain't over.
Yeah, exactly. So the main thing, bro, is your attitude towards things, bro, and just the way you believe in yourself, bro. You gotta believe in yourself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's an obstacle that took me prison time to get over, bro, you know what I mean? Went to prison, bro, and I was fortunate to be around a lot of righteous people, bro, that just gave me some good knowledge, bro. And I just listened. I was a sponge, so I soaked it up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because once they start pushing in and giving you game, it's either you soak it in and you apply it to what you're doing.
Exactly.
Or you're just gonna just sit there and just out there, you know?
Exactly. So yeah, bro, that's how I overcame a lot of things, bro. It was just going through it, bro. You know, I did the crime, you do the time, baby, you feel me? And you just take whatever you can, bro, and really take heed of it, bro. Because if you don't, bro, you're gonna be stuck in the same position. You know what I mean? You don't wanna be that. You don't wanna be stuck in the same position. You wanna elevate. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I overcame a lot of things.
Okay. Comes to my next question is, what keeps you motivated? Like, what keeps you to keep pushing and motivating you to like just strive?
So right now, bro, my drive is I'm about to be a father. You know, I've never had a kid in my life. You know what I mean? I've never tried to get a girl pregnant ever. You know, I just wanted to make sure that I would be able to maintain a child before I bring her into this world. You know what I mean? Because, you know, like I said, I've seen a lot of things, bro, and I've seen people have babies in this world and cannot provide. You know what I mean? But I've seen people had babies and they could provide, you know what I mean? So that all that shit, you know, I take into consideration, bro. So I waited till I was 29. I'm 29 right now, you know what I mean? So I waited till I was 29. I got some money, bro. I got my own business. I got this, you know? So I could provide, you know what I mean? So now I could take care of this child, bro, without asking my dad for some help or, you know, having to have my in-laws help us or, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And I could do it myself, you know what I mean? And take care of my woman and my child, you know what I mean? So that's something that's right now, today, right now, at this point, is what's driving me right now. You know what I mean? It's my family. You know what I mean? Because now I got somebody that I got to provide for. So I'm going extra hard, you know what I mean? So I got my godson, my brother's firstborn, you know. Now I'm able to be in his life more, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And now I got a kid, now they can kick it, you know. Now big bro could be like, come here, little god sister, you know what I mean? Let's go play, you know what I mean? Shit like that, you know what I mean? So now that's what drives me, bro, to keep going, and that's my motivation, bro. And of course, my fans, everybody that believes in me, everybody that's invested in me, everybody that's, you know what I mean, just there with me, you know, behind me in my corner, bro. Like those are the people that I do this stuff for too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my family, bro, you know, I want to be able to, I'm a provider, bro. You know, you're a provider,
Yeah.
you know? And that's what I do. That's what I got to do. You know what I mean?
Because I know out of my family, I'm the only one that ain't got a kid. And I'm thinking of like you are right now. Like, I don't want to bring a kid and I can't provide. I can't have my own spot. I can't give my kid a certain thing that they want. So I just want to like save, make sure to build something, you know what I mean, that's going to provide income for the long run than just for that little short run.
Exactly.
And then what I'm doing after that.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
Like kids is not your seed, you know what I mean? Like you want to make sure you can provide for them before you bring them in.
Yeah,
so
that's just one of my biggest drives right now, bro. It's my motivation just to keep me going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I got a lot of stuff for y'all, man. So much in the, oh my God, and this motherfucker right here, right behind us. That motherfucker right, y'all, oh my God, man. But yeah, next question, bro. You feel me?
Shout out Shark Tank Studios.
Shout out Shark Tank, man. Jacket Speedo, baby. You know what it is,
baby. Comes to my next one is how do you plan for self-care? Because you're saying you're providing and you want to push and keep pushing, but when do you get that time just to like have to yourself and relax?
So I'm a busy man, bro. If you know me personally, you know what my hours consist of, bro. You know, I part-time work at my liquor store, Kelly's Liquor Store, bro. I got my own business that me and my wife run. It's called Nitos Tacos. Y'all probably heard a bit, man.
Yeah.
You know, we got our own lunch truck and catering business, you know. And on top of that, I'm still doing music, you know.
Yeah.
So to find and to coordinate all that stuff into a week for the month, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard. But if you're just consistent with it, it's easy, bro. You know what I mean? Consistency is key in this world. You know, that goes back to what we said earlier about fucking, you know what I mean? Just being and doing something at the, you know what I mean? Always, and be consistent at it. So at the end of the day, bro, you're already used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you get thrown in the fire, bro, and you survive the first time, every time you get thrown in that fire, you're gonna know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're gonna know what the pressure feels like. You're gonna know what, you know what I mean, what you have to do. So that's why being consistent is key, and having a program. You know what I mean? Wake up in the morning and you have your program, bro. That's key too. A lot of these millionaires, bro, they wake up in the morning, bro. They fucking bless themselves to their money, bro, and they do what they do every day.
Yeah, they get to it.
You know what I mean? And they get to it. You know, I've met a couple millionaires in my life, bro, and I can tell you these motherfuckers don't sleep.
Yeah.
They are on it. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers don't sleep. So, you know, for me to find like that little space for me just to kick it with my family, bro, it's sometimes hard, bro. It's sometimes hard, you know what I mean? One thing I do say is I do go home every night, you know what I mean? Thank God, you feel me?
Yeah.
I do go home every night, bro, and that little time that I have from right there to where I go to sleep, bro, try to make it as worth it as possible.
So that right there is just your...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Oh yeah, because some people like me, you know what I mean? I got my family. I got my aunt, my great uncle and everything like that. And just going home to them and seeing them and kind of helping them out throughout the day, it just... If I could do that in that time, then I can and I will.
Exactly.
But if I can't, I got work and because I work at a school, I work at tacos, I do freaking some security here and there.
Yeah.
And it's like just all those things.
Yeah, it's time consuming, bro. It is. It's time consuming, and a lot of people don't got a good time management. You know, you need good time management. You need to know how to manage your time, bro. And especially if you want to be an artist or you're trying to run a business or you're trying to do this, bro, time is everything, bro. You know, when you wake up in the morning, bro, you have choices. You're like, okay, I can just lay here for 5 more minutes, you know what I mean? That's you choosing to be lazy, you know? Or you could be like, all right, 7:45, nigga, okay, I'm up.
Yeah.
I'm here, you feel me? Hold on. Let me shake myself up real quick, you know? Get up, just do 5 push-ups real quick. Just wake your game up real quick.
You gotta get that. You feel me?
Yeah, we gotta get that. You feel me? Yeah, but yeah, bro, you just gotta, you know, it's hard to do at first, bro. If it's somebody that you know what I mean, is always lazy and shit, and is like trying to do better for themselves, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be real hard, but just keep going, bro. Consistency is the key. You know what I mean?
For real, that is. What do you wish to accomplish this year? Like, because I know last year, COVID hit halfway and it kind of fucked everyone up. Like,
yeah, bro. So basically, like, being an artist right now, it's like during the COVID, you can't do like as much as what you used to be able to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like people like that interaction with the artists. You know what I mean? They want to go to a pop-up, or they want to go see them in concert. And, you know what I mean? They want to go, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, you know what I mean? Meet and greet, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, bro, they want that stuff. Right now, we can't. So it's hard to try to schedule something like that, and it's hard to try to, you know, manage something like that, because we're down to like this. We're doing podcasts and shit, and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people gotta wait for it to come out and stuff, instead of being like, hey man, I'm gonna be at Sharky's 408, bro, come through, and, you know, we're gonna have a meet and greet and all this, instead of doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now they gotta wait for a video, you know? But this is good though, because they're still in tuned, you know what I mean? They know what the hell's going on, they know, you know, but I like that one-on-one shit, you know what I mean? That I wanna see the people that support me, you know, I wanna show them love, you know what I mean? I wanna give them shirts, bro, I wanna give them hats, you know what I mean? Shit like that. So yeah, so that right there, you know what I mean?
Now my next one is, what matters differently now than a year ago?
What matters now, bro, is the way I present my music now, bro. Like, as far as like what I'm talking about in my music, you know, it's gonna be more positive, bro. You know, what you guys are gonna see from Choppa1000 is, I'm a gangster, nigga, but my music shit, I love music. You know what I mean? I love music, every type of music. I don't care what it is. It could be opera, it could be opera. My bad, not opera. Opera. It could be, you know what I mean, classical jazz. Bro, I love jazz. Like, I wish I could just go into one of those nightclubs and just go hear somebody play some jazz, piano, on a saxophone, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, you know, we can't do that, you know what I mean? It's fucked up, but, you know, but music though, my music has to define me now, you know what I mean? I have to be positive always, bro. I wanna empower the youth, you know what I mean? I wanna make sure that they know and get the right message, instead of, you know, all this, I'm gonna shoot you, kill you type shit, or let's go pop some lean type shit. Like, nah, bro. First of all, you're drinking liquid heroin. You know what I mean? So you right there, you're just like, it's out. You feel me? I mean, I'm not knocking over that drink lean or anything like that. I just think it's stupid. You know what I mean? Because you'll criticize somebody for fucking smoking some heroin on the side of the road, but you won't criticize. You won't criticize it when they're sipping it. You know what I mean? The same shit. Y'all doing the same shit. You know what I mean?
And that's another thing. That's why I couldn't really, like me back in the day. You know,
and just on top of that, there's a lot of people just like dying for no reason, bro. We've lost a lot of good people, bro, off of this shit, bro. Like Mac Miller, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know, people like that, bro. Like just taking that drug to numb their pain or whatever it is, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I just want to, in my music, bro, I'm just gonna let people know that it's, you know, pain is okay, bro. Pain is okay, because you ain't living unless you're struggling. And that's point blank and simple. If you ain't struggling, you ain't living. You know what I mean? And knowledge is the distribution, education is the distribution of knowledge. So if I could speak it, bro, into existence, hopefully somebody listens. You know what I mean? So.
Okay. My next question is, what's the most important thing to you right now? Like, what's important to you? Like, all right, that's what I need to work for. That's what I need to work towards.
Man, there's two things, bro. The first thing and most important is my family, of course. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure I establish a blanket of security around them, and I establish, wealth around them, and I could be the provider, bro. That's my most important thing. But next in line, bro, is my team, Big Things Entertainment, Shark Tank Studios. I want to make sure that we build a concrete foundation. You know what I mean? Stepping stools for other artists and young artists that could come and take advantage of the opportunities that we could give them, so we can guide them in the right direction at the same time as they're doing their music. You know what I mean? They can do their music, whatever it is, but we want to make sure that they understand life and what you have to do for your family. You feel me? Because that's most important, bro. The youth is very important to us, bro. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like 30, 40 years from now, bro, we're going to be either dead or hella old, and they're going to be running shit. And if they grow up in a world and the knowledge where they're fucking blinded by all this other stuff, bro, you know what I mean? It's just gonna be worse. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if we could put youth in the position to like be lawyers and stuff like that, and go to school for being doctors, and you know what I mean, all that good stuff, bro. Then the people that what I mean, our circle, those youths and stuff like that you want to see successful, they're gonna be like, oh, this guy became a doctor. I want to become a doctor. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or like this. I remember when he used to jack people for money, but now he's a lawyer. You know what I mean? But now they're something. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to provide at the end of the day, bro. Is just these youth to be guided in the right direction, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because the youth is, is our generation was just like passing a little bit of that towards them. Exactly, yeah. My next one is, what's one of the biggest things you struggle with? One of the biggest things I struggle with, bro, is money, bro. Yeah. Money is just like root of all evil, bro. You know what I mean? And like, damn, bro, like, I can have this much money on me, bro, but then at the end of the day, I only have this much. You know what I mean? I don't know how it goes. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like it spends so quickly, you're like, yeah, bro, and like, it's like running a business and all that. You got expenses, you know what I mean? So I need that money to keep that going. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, I do make my profit and everything, but that's getting put away for the bigger agenda, my family and shit like that. So, but like, as far as me having money to go buy some new clothes, some new kicks, or like, nah, like I'm not. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why I'm trying to do this rap thing too, because hopefully a nigga do hit real quick. You feel me? And boom, I get all this money, and okay, now I'm cool. You feel me? Just keep doing what I'm doing, just being consistent. You know what I mean? I'm gonna roll that dice. And you are popping out here, bro. Like I've been hearing so many people when I bring up your name, they're like, oh yeah. I just watched this video. Oh yeah, I just seen this video over here. Like, as long as I appreciate the love too, man. Shout out to all my folks, man. Now my next one is who do you look to for guidance? You know what? It's gonna be my Uncle Jackie, my Uncle Jack, Jack Frost. Yeah, so I call him Uncle. Don't be calling him Uncle Jackie neither, man. That's my shit, bro. So Jack Frost, man, he just keeps it 1,000 on me. No matter what it is, bro. He don't sugarcoat shit. He just tells me how it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to hear it. Sometimes I need to hear it. Yeah. You know what I mean? But he's the number one person I talk to for guidance and shit like that. Okay. You know what I mean? Well, shout out Jack. Shout out Jack Frost, man. He's been through it. Man, He was supposed to be the first San Jose rapper, bro. Like to be, you know what I mean? He's just so talented, bro. You know what I mean? So. So, I mean, if you really know Jack, you know what he went through and what his struggles were, then you'd be like, he's that person that you would want to talk to. Yeah. You feel me? So that's the one person that I go to when I need guidance or some type of, you know what I mean, talking to or anything like that. That's the person I go to. Okay. Now, this is my last question, and thank you for being on this my Tank Talk. You already know what it is, Tank Talk, baby. And what would you tell your younger self if you could go back and tell him something? Like, shit, bro. to get ready and follow the rules. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And when I say rules, laws, whatever you guys want to say, is being a man. You feel me? You know from right from wrong. Common sense, bro. You know what I mean? When you do something wrong, you knew it was wrong, bro.
Yeah.
You know? So what I would tell myself is get ready and just follow the rules. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I tell myself.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause there's like always that one thing you could change, and it could just be for the better.
Exactly.
And then
Exactly.
it could put you in a better place than where you were today if you would have went a certain way.
Exactly.
No, I understand that. And hey, that's my last question. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
And hey, this is Tank Talk. Now let them know what you got coming up, man. Because we got a whole lot.
First of all, man, shout out my boy Saucy Rich, baby. Tank Talk, you feel me, in the business. Man, we got a lot of merchandise about to be popping right now, bro. Right now, we got the long sleeves, the hoodies, baby, you feel me? The gunpowder exotic. This is my new exotic strand that's about to be popping in about the middle of 2021, man. We're gonna get it popping. We're gonna have a lot of people fucking with it, man. I'm telling you. And you know, we got the Choppa1000 brand coming out, bro. We got a lot more merch coming out as well,
this
bro.
This shit ain't cheap either, bro. This ain't no press on. This is stitch.
It's real stitch.
This is like, you feel me?
Yeah, you for the, it's gonna last a long time, bro. It's not gonna just fade away and boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? But I got a lot, man. I got probably about 4 or 5 EPs on the way, brother. So y'all gotta be up and ready for that, bro. Because this summer we rolling. Big things is in this bitch, man. We ain't going nowhere. As soon as COVID stops, bro, you gonna see us everywhere, baby. You feel me?
And rest in peace.
And Tank Talk gonna be there with us.
Hell yeah.
Right on the sign, baby.
Hey, rest in peace, Cuddy Banks.
Rest in peace,
rest
my
in
brother,
peace,
Cuddy
Nito.
Banks.
You mean? And hey, Nito's Tacos.
Yes, sir.
Say, you need
You
to
know
go
what
get
it
that.
is, boy.
And then, hey, shout out Jack for letting us use the studio, you feel me? Because we really appreciate that shit. And
Yes, sir.
for pushing and giving us this guidance to keep going.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me?
Yes, sir.
And
Hell
hey,
yeah.
this is Tank Talk, Choppa. Hey, till the next episode.
Going dumb. I miss having fun. I miss partying all night until we see the sun.